Yo, what is up everybody, it's Your Name, and we're about to dive into a world where people drop millions on sneakers. We're talking grails, holy grails, the rarest of the rare. From iconic Jordans to limited edition collabs, this list has it all. So buckle up because some of these prices are gonna blow your mind. First up, we're taking it back to the future with the Nike Air Mags. You know these, the self-lacing bad boys that Marty McFly rocked in Back to the Future Part 2. Nike released a limited run of these futuristic kicks, and they were harder to get than a time-traveling DeLorean. The design was pure 80s sci-fi with that chunky silhouette, glowing lights, and of course, the self-lacing technology. People were losing their minds over these things. The price? Upwards of $25,000 if you could even find someone willing to part with them. Most of these ended up as prized possessions in some serious sneakerhead collections. The Air Mags weren't just sneakers, they were a cultural phenomenon. They showed that sneakers could be more than just footwear. They could be pieces of art, technology, and history all rolled into one. Next up, we're stepping onto the court with a pair of sneakers that are legendary for their design and story. We're talking about the Air Jordan 12s, specifically the Flu Game colorway. It was Game 5 of the 1997 NBA Finals, the Chicago Bulls versus the Utah Jazz. Michael Jordan was battling the flu, literally running a fever, dehydrated, the whole 9 yards. But did that stop him? Of course not, because he's Michael freaking Jordan. He came out and dropped 38 points, leading the Bulls to a crucial victory. And on his feet, the Air Jordan 12s. The black and red colorway became synonymous with Jordan's gutsy performance, a symbol of his determination and will to win. A pair of these game-worn Flu Game 12s sold at auction for a cool $104,765. These weren't just sneakers, they were a testament to one of the greatest performances in basketball history. From legendary basketball games, we're jumping into the world of exclusivity with the Adidas NMD_R1 Friends and Family. This particular version was never released to the public. It was created exclusively for friends and family of Adidas. These NMDs weren't just exclusive, they were different. The design featured unique colorways, materials, and details that set them apart from the public releases. And because these were so limited, the resale value went through the roof. We're talking 5 figures easy. People were paying the price of a small car just to get their hands on a pair of these exclusive kicks. The Adidas NMD_R1 Friends and Family is a perfect example of the power of exclusivity in the sneaker world. When something is rare, it becomes desirable, and when it becomes desirable, well, let's just say your wallet better be ready.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts.
Power of limited edition releases. We're stepping back onto the court with the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated, a collaboration between Jordan Brand and the legendary streetwear label Undefeated. This wasn't your average collab, this was a meeting of titans. The Air Jordan 4 Undefeated featured a military-inspired design with an olive green upper, black accents, and the signature Undefeated 5-strike logo on the heel. Only 72 pairs of these collaborative kicks were released, making them one of the rarest Air Jordan 4s ever. And you know what happens when something's rare? The price tag skyrockets. We're talking upwards of $20,000 for a pair of these bad boys. The Air Jordan 4 Undefeated proved that when two powerhouses in the sneaker and streetwear world come together, magic can happen. It was a look that was both rugged and stylish, and sneakerheads went crazy for it. This collaboration shook the sneaker world. From basketball courts to the world of hip-hop, our next pair of pricey kicks needs no introduction. We're talking about the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red October, a sneaker that sent shockwaves through the sneaker world and cemented Kanye West's status as a sneaker god. The all-red colorway was bold, brash, and impossible to ignore, just like Kanye himself. People were lining up for days, crashing websites and doing whatever it took to get their hands on a pair. The Red Octobers became one of the most sought-after sneakers on the planet, with resale prices reaching astronomical heights. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars, people. Kanye's influence on sneaker culture was undeniable, and these shoes were a testament to his vision and creativity. They showed the world that sneakers could be more than just athletic footwear, they could be a form of self-expression, a status symbol, and a cultural touchstone. The Red Octobers were the ultimate symbol of the Yeezy effect. Hold on to your wallets because we're stepping into the world of high fashion with a collaboration that's as luxurious as it is expensive. We're talking about the Chanel x Pharrell x Adidas NMD Who, a sneaker that's basically the holy trinity of fashion, music, and streetwear. Chanel, the epitome of French luxury, teaming up with Pharrell Williams, the king of cool, and Adidas, the sportswear giant. The design was minimalist yet eye-catching, with a black prime knit upper, white accents, and Chanel's iconic interlocking C logo on the toe. Only 500 pairs of these ultra-exclusive sneakers were released, making them rarer than a unicorn wearing a Chanel scarf, and the price tag reflected that exclusivity. We're talking upwards of $10,000 for a pair of these bad boys. The Chanel x Pharrell x Adidas NMD Who proved that when high fashion, music, and streetwear collide, the results can be legendary. It was a sneaker that broke barriers, shattered expectations, and left a lasting impact on the sneaker world. This wasn't just a sneaker, it was a statement. We're heading back to the streets of New York City for our next pair of pricey kicks, and let me tell you, this release caused chaos. We're talking about the Nike Dunk SB Low Staple NYC Pigeon, a sneaker that's as legendary for its design as it is for the riots it sparked. Designed by Jeff Staple, the Pigeon Dunk was a love letter to New York City's pigeon population. The gray and white colorway, the pink accents, and of course the embroidered pigeon on the heel. Only 150 pairs were released exclusively at Staples Reed Space Store in New York City. People camped out for days, braving the cold and the crowds, all for a chance to cop a pair. The hype was so real that it literally caused a riot, with police having to shut down the release. The Pigeon Dunk became one of the most sought-after sneakers on the planet, with resale prices reaching astronomical heights. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars, people. The Pigeon Dunk wasn't just about hype, it was about capturing a moment in time, a snapshot of New York City's unique energy and the power of sneaker culture. We're going back to the roots of sneaker culture with a shoe that needs no introduction. We're talking about the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, the shoe that started it all. The Air Jordan 1 changed the game, introducing a level of style and attitude to basketball footwear that had never been seen before. The Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG is a faithful recreation of the original 1985 release, from the iconic colorways to the classic Nike Air branding on the tongue. It's a sneaker that's as relevant today as it was back then, a testament to its timeless design and enduring legacy. And because it's such a classic, the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG has become one of the most collectible sneakers on the market. Prices vary depending on the colorway and condition, but some pairs have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. The Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG is a reminder that sometimes, the originals are still the best. It's a sneaker that stood the test of time, inspiring generations of sneakerheads and cementing its place in sneaker history. We've saved the most extravagant for last. We're talking about the solid gold OVO X Air Jordans. Yes, you heard that right, solid gold. These weren't just sneakers, they were a statement piece, a testament to Drake's love for all things opulent. Created by Matthew Senna, a sculptor known for his metallic masterpieces, these solid gold Air Jordans were a collaboration between Drake's OVO brand and, well, common sense. Just kidding. But seriously, who needs common sense when you can have solid gold sneakers? The price tag for these golden wonders? A cool $2 million. That's right, $2 million for a pair of shoes you can't even wear. But hey, can you really put a price on owning a piece of sneaker history? Especially when that piece of sneaker history is made of solid gold? The solid gold OVO X Air Jordans are the ultimate symbol of sneaker excess, a testament to the fact that in the world of sneakers, anything is possible. So there you have it, the top 10 most expensive sneakers ever released. It's a wild ride through the world of sneaker culture where hype, exclusivity, and a whole lot of cash rule supreme. What did you think of the list? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more sneaker content. Until next time, peace out.